Ich weiß es nicht.
Ah, there you are. I haven't seen you since the coronation feast.
How many ships do you suppose it takes to move an army?
Ships? Why in the world would you...
Never mind.
Mira, I'll be honest. I took an enormous risk, defying Marjorie to get you into that feast. And you thanked me by making a scene with Lord Andros, in front of everybody. Marjorie saw, of course, and she knew exactly how you got there.
I'm sorry about that. I really did try to be discreet.
But you couldn't, could you? Because you're in over your head. I know it. And Marjorie knows it.
Oh, wir sind am
Which is
Arsch.
why it's not safe for me to be around you anymore.
What?
Mira, you're not the girl I knew at Highgarden.
Nein, ist sie auch nicht
She'd
mehr.
never be so reckless. And now that Garibald and I are discussing marriage, I just can't risk being associated with you. Not anymore.
Boah.
You know how much I need this marriage. I won't do anything to jeopardize it.
Sarah, you can't mean this. I have too few friends in King's Landing as it is.
I'm sorry. I really am. But I just can't anymore.
Oh, jetzt verlieren wir auch noch unseren letzten Verbündeten und Freund hier.
Was it worth it, at least? Sacrificing so much for your family.
They're still in very grave danger, I'm afraid.
Well, I know you'll do everything in your power to protect them.
They'll be very grateful.
I'd better go before she sees me. She already
Ehre,
thinks-
Forrester.
Can I help you?
You need to come with me.
Manchmal hat das echt komische
Now.
Frame-Drops. Ich weiß nicht warum.
Why would I?
Don't make this difficult.
Oh nein. Treffen wir jetzt Cersei? Ich will nicht. Die Frau ist böse. Wir werden dieses ganze Haus in den Tod stürzen. We
I thought
all
you'd be happier.
deserve to die.
I'm glad he's dead. Felt good plunging the knife in at least. But it doesn't feel like I expected. I thought I'd feel lighter. Or something.
Is that your way of saying thank you?
It's the best you're going to get. Oh, we should never have come here. This city. It only holds pain for me, Asher. I was hoping to bury it all with Dezor's corpse.
I can't imagine what it must have been like.
Please, I don't want to talk about it again.
Asher, you're back.
Uncle. Let's collect our second sons and get out of here.
If you did as you were told, Daenerys should deliver.
Daenerys, huh? First names with the Queen now, are we?
Beskar ist auch immer nur am Meckern.
Your Grace, my nephew has returned from his mission.
It seems you played your part in the taking of Marine, Asher Forrester. Did you run into any trouble? Reports from the battle are muddled. Perhaps you can clear them up. Well, my time is short.
Nothing out of the ordinary, Your Grace. We fulfilled your orders.
All of them?
Bitte, bitte.
I heard rumors of an incident in the city.
Oh nein, bitte.
Do you know anything about it?
What does it matter? We completed the mission, as promised. Surely that's what's important.
Obeying your queen is what's important. I thought you told me your nephew was a man of honor. But he cannot even take responsibility for his actions.
Your Grace,
You killed the master Dezor Zoraza when I told you his judgment belonged to the slaves of Marine. And now you come to me for a reward. Why should I let this pass?
Don't you dare.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Don't.
I'm waiting.
It was the heat of battle.
A soldier must keep his head in a fight. You disobeyed me.
Ach, scheiße.
You disappoint me, Forrester. I will not be giving you my second son.
Oh, es war so klar.
What? But Your Grace, the mission
Hätte man
was
das
a
irgendwie
success.
anders machen können, was sie die
What did I
kriegen?
tell you? She was never going to help us.
You promised me Croft and his second sons.
And you made me promises you did not keep. A new day is born in Marine. The slaves have thrown off their collars. There must be a few cutthroats who would fight for the likes of you. Now get out.
I'm terribly sorry, Your Grace.
You have nothing to apologize for, Malcolm. I have other plans for you.
Plans for me, Your Grace?
Plans that will help House Forrester, I hope.
I would like you to stay and serve me. I have a task for you.
Your Grace, I am humbled. But I owe my allegiance to my family.
And they will be grateful for the Targaryen alliance you've helped forward.
I am honored you would ask me. Might I discuss it with my nephew first?
Do so. But let me know your answer soon.
You'd seriously consider staying in Essos?
I'm not sure. This is all rather sudden. If she does come to
Okay.
Westeros, we'd want Daenerys Targaryen on our side.
Das wäre natürlich eine gute Partie, aber wann kommt sie nach
And
Westeros?
now
Das ist
you've
halt die
angered
Frage.
her, she may need some convincing. It's worth thinking about, you have to admit.
You'd abandon us with the White Hills at our doors. We need every sword.
What's a sword to a dragon? Just think what this alliance might mean for your house. But whatever comes of this, we still need men who will fight for us now. The Queen thought we might find them here, among the newly freed.
The little queen is right. Marine holds plenty of killers, and I know the worst.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go get them.
I don't know, Asher. They're not like us. To them, killing is a sport. It's fun.
Let them have fun with the White Hills, then. As long as they kill them, I don't care.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
I must talk further with the Queen. Don't get yourselves killed.
Targaryens auf der
So,
eigenen Seite
where
haben ist
exactly are we
schon
going?
gut. Muss man schon
Now
so
these
sagen.
fighters used to be slaves. If I had to guess, I'd say they'll be trying to live like masters.
Ob ein Haufen skrupelloser Killer ihnen da helfen kann? Ich bin mir nicht so sicher. Nicht, dass sie die eigenen Leute dann auf einmal töten, nur just for fun. Boah, guck die begeistert.
You're freezing.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Someone has to keep watch.
Er mag keine Wildlinge.
It's getting worse, isn't it?
We're only about a few days out from the Antler River. We cross a bridge the first men built. And from there, we can try to find the North Grove. Right, Sylvie?
We're not going north. We're going south to join Mance and the rest of the free folk.
But look, I can't go south. The Night's Watch will have my head.
Better than losing it to a White Walker.
Sylvie, he's come a long way. He knows what he's doing.
Does he now? Tell me then. How did my brother get that gash in his arm? You dressed his wound up well enough. But why'd he get hurt in the first place?
What does that have to do with the...
Hush, Cotter! I'm asking Fishface here.
Sylvie!
Don't Sylvie me. I want to hear it from him.
Some wildlings, free folk, mistook Cotter for a crow.
Can't imagine why.
We tried to reason with them and, well, things got out of hand.
Out of hand? From the look of him, he was nearly killed. Point is, you don't belong out here.
Sylvie, I've known Garrett a while now. He may not be one of us, but I trust him.
I've been waiting months for you, Cotter. And when you finally come home, it's with some crow who can barely build a fire. No, we don't need to die for him.
Boah, ist
Me
die
neither.
hart.
Fucking North Grove isn't even real. And if it is, it's probably full of wolves and more wildlings. It is real. Lord Forrester believed it. And so do I.
And you're both idiots.
Finn, will you...
Just piss off.
Some leader you turned out to be.
Du wolltest mitkommen. Selber schuld. Sorry, aber...
You should listen to him. The further north you go, the more likely you'll never come back. It's just not worth it. Once Cotter's fit to travel, we head south. With or without you, Garrett.
Sylvie.
You need to rest. And we'll be wanting something to eat. I won't go far.
Die Kurze
Don't
ist
be
ein wahrer
angry,
Wildling.
Garrett. This isn't what it looks like. I can explain.
Why'd you even bring me here, Cotter? You said you'd take me to the North Grove.
Sylvie knows these woods better than I do. If anyone can find the North Grove, it's her. And besides, I couldn't just leave her. I won't do that. Not again.
Then convince her to go with us. She's your sister.
Well, maybe she's right. Maybe you don't belong up here.
You don't mean that. So that's it. I can't head north without a guide.
I go where she goes.
No.
I'm sorry, Garrett.
So viel zu dem Versprechen, ey. Kann ich hier so? Ja. Ey, komm her.
Garrett.
You and your sister, you don't look much alike. The white hair and...
I know what you're getting at, so you may as well just say it.
I just wondered.
She was born like that. My mother used to call her Little Moon. The rest of our village thought she was a bad omen. The better of them stayed away from her. The worse? Let's just say I'm glad to be rid of them.
Okay.
Why were they afraid of your sister?
Same reason you Southerners call us wildlings. Same reason you put up that wall to keep us out.
Seid selbst schuld.
People are assholes.
Why didn't you just tell me the truth? That you came here to find your sister?
I wanted to, but I didn't think you'd understand. I couldn't risk it. I'm sorry.
Das sagst du oft.
Where's your mother now?
Hard to say for sure. Probably dead. Our village decided Sylvie wasn't welcome there, and our mother. She didn't want to leave.
How's your arm feeling?
Decent, I'd say. Why'd you ask? Oh, you mean this one? Yeah, it's shit.
Me.
Your whole village just kicked you out.
When Sylvie reached 2 years, they told my mother we weren't welcome anymore. She wasn't welcome. I guess they all hoped she wouldn't survive long enough to get a name. But she's tough, Sylvie. No way she wasn't gonna make it.
So you really won't take me north?
I want to help you, Garrett, I mean it. But I can't leave her behind. And besides, north of here...
Aber die kann gut auf sich
And
selbst
she's lost
aufpassen,
as
ganz
you.
ehrlich. Die kann gut auf sich selbst aufpassen, das Mädel. Bin ich fest von überzeugt. Wo ist denn der gute Finn? Da ist er. Ich Ich wollte gerade sagen, davon abgesehen, dass er mega pissig ist. Wo ist denn jetzt mein Mauscursor? Mauscursor? Ah, da unten. So viel Schnee, dass ich den gar nicht sehe.
Wonder if her mother gave her that. Little moon.
Oh, this is that stuff Cotter was drinking.
Was ist das? Komm her.
Oh. Well, it's not so bad.
Why not? Klar, ich gehe in irgendwelche Zelte von fremden Leuten und trinke nach ihrem Zeug einfach mal.
What are you doing over here? There's a perfectly good fire.
I'm not going anywhere near those fucking wildlings.
Oh, come on. Just give them a chance.
I did, and look where it got us.
Ach,
I'm sorry for getting you into this mess.
Er wollte mit.
Not your fault. I wanted to come.
Hm?
Just didn't know this is how it'd turn out.
Come on, Finn. You'll freeze your ass off if you stay here.
Suppose you're right. May as well get warm before I die.
Ich wollte gerade sagen, nutzt die Wärme, solange du sie noch haben kannst. So, können wir jetzt auch Sylvie hinterher? Die ist ja gerade hier lang getingelt irgendwo.
Whoa! Fucking hell. Could you have been any louder?
Sorry.
Was hast du gegen uns? Okay, wir sind...
Never met a crow before. Sorry I almost killed you. Might have done you a favor, though. Plenty of things want to kill a crow up north. Giants, thens, shadow cats and ice spiders. And the White Walkers, of course. A spear sounds nice after all that, doesn't it?
I'm not a crow anymore. I left that life behind me.
Once a crow, always a crow. That's what they say, anyway.
Das sagen alle Wildlinge.
Don't frighten our dinner away. Shit.
Here.
I was never any good with a bow. Know how to use that? You're not going to shoot me in the leg, are you?
I trained at Castle Black.
So you're shit then.
Okay. Oh Gott! Fuck it!
I think you need more training.
Hey, kann ich das nochmal machen? Ich wusste nicht, wie ich damit umzugehen habe. So, jetzt weiß ich es aber. Jetzt. Alter! Oh, dieses...
Ah, you're joking.
Maybe next time, Garrett.
Well, since we don't have any food,
Ich bin besser am Bogenschießen in echt.
What's this?
your dinner, it won't fill you up, but it'll make you think you're not hungry for a while. At least I don't have to worry about you trying to shoot me. You ever lost anyone, Garrett? Someone you really cared about? Someone you thought you couldn't live without seeing ever again? Do you know what that's like?
I lost my family. First my mother, then my sister and father.
So you know how it feels. Cotter and I, we lost everything too. And we nearly lost each other. I didn't think he'd make it back this time. And I won't risk losing him again. Not even for the North Grove.
You know something about it, don't you?
Only what I've heard. But don't get your hopes up. It's not worth it.
So it is real then?
I didn't say that. But it might be. A few years back, one of the Ice River clans set out to find it. They'd heard stories that the cold couldn't touch it, that it's safe even in the dark of winter. So they'd set out, all full of hope, and none of them ever returned.
Maybe they stayed there. Maybe they liked it.
Free folk never stay anywhere. You'd know that if you were...
Oh nein. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
What the fuck? Look out!
Oh Gott. Ja, wir haben sie nicht umgebracht. Wir haben sie nicht verbrannt. Selber schuld. Er ist ein Wildling. Er müsste es wissen. Wir hätten sie verbrennen sollen. Er ist selber schuld. Er sagte, nee, lass uns schnell abhauen. Aber nein, wir hätten sie verbrennen sollen. Ah.
So, who are we dealing with exactly?